is a craft video on how to do a peekaboo glittered wine glass. So these are the items that you will need. A design. Today we'll be doing Hawk, a wine glass, some alcohol, raw rubbing alcohol, electrical tape, a rubber band, a paintbrush, Mod Podge, and glitter. So glitter of your choice. This one is from Recollections, and then this one's is just some regular glitter that I think I got from like Walmart or something like that. So I think those are all the supplies that we will need today. Stay tuned. Okay, so this is the first step that I do when I make my peekaboo wine glasses. So I already put water in here. I put the rubber band around it. And then I just make sure that the rubber band is even. So the top of the rubber band is even with the water. So just fixing that. And I just try to make sure I don't see any water. Because then that means it's not quite where I want it to be. Okay, so it looks good. So next I take some electrical tape. So we take the electrical tape and then we go on the top of the rubber band. So actually I could pour the water out of the cup, but I'll do that in a minute. Or a second. You just kind of move the electrical tape around the top of the rubber band. No, actually, I'm just gonna pour the water out now. Because knowing me, I will make a mess. So you just kind of put, because then it's just easier to move the cup around. So the tape goes on top of the rubber band. And this project is fairly easy. Just stretch it. Stretch it. All right. So that is there. And that is done. So then I'll grab my scissors. Do I have scissors in here? There we go. The other scissors in my craft room. All right, and then we are done with the rubber band. So we take that off. And now it's the electrical tape in your line will be, oops, your line should be even. All right, and then we're going to the next step. All right, so the next step is to take the alcohol. I need to put what is it, vinyl on here. So anyway, you'll take the alcohol and you just kind of clean the surface. Still even. sorry, y'all. I was looking at it like, wait a minute. Is that not even? It is even though. Okay. So you kind of, in this cotton ball, getting stuff all on here, but just kind of clean the area up. Like so. Put it away. And then the next step, while it's kind of drying, you'll take your, this is my vinyl here. I have not weeded it yet, but it will go on the cup, which will be underneath the glitter. So let me go ahead and do that. And so now that we have cleaned the glass, I will take the design. So I weeded it out. It took me a little while to weed it out. Hopefully you'll take your transfer tape. I got this transfer tape from the dollar store. I love it. It's called Magic Cover. It where's my scraper? It sticks very well. So anyway, we'll put the well, my sticks very well. I like it better than regular transfer tape, like the other brands. I won't say their names, but you use transfer tape, you know what I'm talking about. So anyway, so I'll just kind of stick the this randomly on the glass. Oh, I hate that this is so freaking close. No, that's even worse. Okay. So I just kind of randomly stick them on there. Look at that. Oh. And I kind of do one at a time. Sometimes, well, one time I tried to do a lot and it was a mess. So I just do one at a time. And all I'm doing is using my Cricut scraper. Let me try to adjust this. I'm sorry, y'all. Taking putting the transfer tape on top of the design, scraping it a little bit, and peeling it up. And I've used this a couple times, so I may need a new. Here we go. And just kind of, again, just kind of stick them on randomly. Now, since I said it's some good paper, now it's gonna, oh, there we go. I don't know. I thought it was still on the transfer tape but that was the glare. Alright. So I won't have y'all sit here and watch me stick all of these on here. I'll do one more. Just scrape it. Sometimes I get a little push. And actually kind of put that one in the middle. Let's see. And you don't have to have this big sheet of transfer tape. I had already had this one out because I was doing another project, so I just kind of picked it back up. But you don't need this big piece of transfer tape. There you go. All right. So I will continue to put the design around underneath the tape area, and I'll be back. So I put the little fist around. Here we go. And I feel like I want to add some more, like in the areas, but I don't want it to be too much. Yeah, I think I might add about, yeah, I don't want it to be too many little fists. So, I think that's it for now, yeah. I keep twirling it around. But anyway, so that's that step. And now that all of them are applied, we will move on to the glitter part. So since I use I use green fist, the glitter that will go on first will be the black. So what you do, I put a little Mod Podge on, I'll move this out the way. And move that out the way. And the green is not time for that yet. So I put a little Mod Podge, the dishwasher safe one. I like this glitter. Mod Podge, because you can, if you wanted to, put it in the dishwasher and you can wash it and so forth. I have not put a glass in the dishwasher yet, but I have washed them by hand and they nothing happens. With this though, it has to cure for 28 days before you can put it in the dishwasher, or I'm not sure if it yeah, I think about 28. I can't remember how long I took to wash them, but I want to say I didn't wait the 28 days, but to put it in a dishwasher, you definitely have to wait the 28 days for it to cure. So like I said, the next step will be to Mod Podge the bottom. So let's get started. Okay, so I forgot, you do need some wax paper to kind of catch the move that out the way. I don't want glitter all in my Cricut. So what was I saying? Oh, you need like the wax paper to catch the glitter. I have not used this glitter yet, so let me just check to see if it's open, and of course it's not. How do you get this off of here? Okay, so I already got glitter all on the dang wax paper. I was trying to get the protective thing outside the glitter and I couldn't get it out. But anyway, so you just take some Mod Podge and you just put it on a cup. And then you're going to go all the way around. And sometimes I go over the tape. It doesn't quite matter. And you don't want to put it on too thick because you will see the lines in your glitter layer of the Mod Podge. I like this method better than any other method. Like a big clump or something. I don't know if I'll let it sit out here for too long. And I just remembered I have to put another clear coat of spray on the other piece that goes to this glass, but we'll get to that later. All right, so you just put the Mod Podge on the cup as such, and then we just take the glitter. And it doesn't matter if you have lines in it, you just don't want it too thick. Yeah, I can't get the top open. Okay. All right. So, and this is just some regular black glitter I got from Michael's from the Recollections. So you just kind of sprinkle it on there. And you want to be quick about it because the Mod Podge, especially since it was such a thin layer, will dry up. If you don't think it is as thick as you want, not as thick, well, as dark as you want the glitter to be, don't worry, because you will put a second coat of the bottom glitter on, and then you'll also have at least two layers. I at least put 2 layers, see, because I'm missing some spots because it dried up on me. added a new fresh piece of electrical tape, and it's not quite dry, but it wasn't that much on there to begin with. So oops, sorry, keep moving the tripod. So then you'll just kind of go over what you've already glued down a glitter. And this is where it gets kind of messy, because the glitter, you want to come up. So I kind of just pat it in place. Hope you can see that in the camera. I put this little pool noodle on it to hold it a little bit better. Yeah, looks like and it gets kind of milky and gross looking, but luckily it dries clear. And if you get it on a tape, it doesn't matter. And when you retape it, you'll just tape it back to the top of the line where it was, you know, where your glitter stopped at. You don't have to reapply the rubber band or anything like that, because your glitter is your rubber band, so to speak. So yeah, that is way better coverage than the first time. You see how now it's nice and dark, but on the inside you can still kind of see through. You can still see through it, but don't worry, because you'll put the other color glitter on top, so it won't be see-through, because remember, you have your other color that will go on there as well. So do not fret. And then we'll add, I'm sorry, I can't talk. I will allow this to dry a little bit longer than I did the first one, because I don't want the black to get into the green too much when I go to put it on. So I'll probably let this dry for maybe like an hour and then come back to it. Remember to take the electrical tape off within like 5 minutes, or even shorter than 5 minutes, maybe like a minute, so you can have that straight, clean line. Because otherwise it will just, if you leave it on there for too long, it will be jagged. All right, see, so I thought I would just show how I pull the tape off. Let's see if we can get it in there. So just kind of go slow. And remember, the glue is still wet, but that's how you want it, because you don't want it to dry too much, so it'll be less jagged. And then once you wait your hour for your Mod Podge to dry, then you can reapply another thing of electrical tape. Alrighty, so this is partly dry. So I'll get keep getting some flywheel. I just brush off a lot of the black, but obviously not enough. So what you'll do is you'll take the Mod Podge that you've already dipped the black in, since you're going back onto black. You'll use that brush, and then you'll just go back over the black. Into the container. Okay, so then you'll just sprinkle on whatever color you want on the top. And for this one, I wanted the green. tap off any excess. And no worries if you still see black in it, but you don't see a lot, which is good, but I'll still do a second coat. And then we'll let this dry for about 20 minutes, give or take. And then again, remember to take off the electrical tape in like a minute so it does not dry, and because you don't want to take it off when your stuff is dry. So take it off within like a minute to 5 minutes, so it'll have the straight lines. All right, we'll be back. Okay, and just real quick, because like I said, it looks like, oh my gosh, she used a whole bunch of glitter. But if you use the wax paper or a paper plate or a piece of paper, anything, you'll just kind of fold it up and dump all that glitter back into your container. So there you go. Boom. So no wasted glitter. All right, everybody, we are back. So this cup actually dried overnight. Well, I guess I shouldn't say over. Well, yeah, it dried overnight because it's the afternoon now. Anyway, I tapped it, and you can see some flakes of glitter come off. You see from the bottom of the plate. And there is some black that you can see right here. I don't know if it's picking up on the camera or not, but it is some black showing. So I will put a another coat of the green on. But if you kind of like the black peeking through, then you really don't have to put another coat on there if you don't want to. And then the inside, I'll have to get like a better picture of the inside because it's kind of hard to see on the camera. But oh, it looks so cute inside. Anyway, but I'll take a better picture of it so you can see. Anyway, so for this step, you'll get a new paintbrush because the other one, remember, had the black on there. And you don't want to use that paintbrush for this. And then you'll get some new Mod Podge because this doesn't have like any black in it at all. Because it was fine for the other time because you were putting the green on top of the black. So it didn't really matter. But this time you want some fresh Mod Podge, a fresh brush, and your glitter again, and your cup. So we are back with this caulk cup. I have decided to epoxy the bottom of the cup, and I am using Amazing Clear Cast. It's from Aluminolite. I think I got this one from either Michael's or Amazon. I'm not 100% sure, but that is what I am using today. So we have our Spin It. I brought this off of someone from the marketplace, but you can get it at Michael's. Sometimes you use their coupon, or yeah, you can use that coupon. I think people no. so we are just finishing up. I did have the water slide on there, but I decided not to put it on there and I removed it. So I'm just going to go with this vinyl now, and this will be how I'll do it. Okay, so I got a one-handed today, y'all, but that is how you'll just put it on. Just like that. And just kind of mush it down. Make sure it's no bubbles. And then you'll just remove the transfer tape. Oh, that one wants to. Ooh, bless you. Bless you again. Sorry, y'all. My little nephew is here. Yay. Okay, so there we go. I like that much better than the water slide on the glass. But that's it. That's how you do the glitter wine glass with the peekaboo inside.
What did you make?
Like that.
What did you make?
All done. All right, and that is the finished result. So this is how it looks with the vinyl and then the peekaboo inside. I hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time.